keeping the value.
What is going on, everyone? What is going on? Alright. I need to turn this music down. It's going to distract me. It's a bit too much right now. Let's get that down here. Just faint in the background. Alright. Got a couple minutes. Just... Thanks, Ghost Dog. Appreciate that, man. And once again, let me go check who's inviting who real quick. I forgot to check. Totally forgot to check. Here we go. Infamous invites Bryce. Okay. No,
So you got the first invite?
Yep, I send first invite. Good luck. Thanks, Ben. I need to add Bryce. He's an SSX, right?
Yes.
Let's turn this down. Alright, the fastest way for me to get there is to find Slay, I think.
Oh, Slay didn't go back to GT4?
No, he's at SSX again, I believe. Alberto, thanks, man. Hope your match went well. I wasn't able to stop by, I just had a lot going on, but let's add Bryce. Okay. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you guys. Hopefully, again, internet is cooperative and yada yada. See how it goes.
Okay, good luck. Okay. Got this.
Give Bryce a moment. I know he's live. Alright. I am going to ping him on Discord just to establish communication. You are. I invite first. Just message here if you want your 3 minutes. Okay. I think he sent me a message.
It looks like he's live as well, or at least Vega is live covering. So.
Alright. With that, just confirm that. Good. Ready when you are. Okay. Good luck to you as well, man. And with that, everyone, I'm going to kind of sign off a bit. And
don't worry, I'll text people in chat. It's all good.
Get started. Alright. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
You got this. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Alright. Shake out the nerves a little bit. Man, I love Bryce, dude. This is gonna be a good matchup. My nerves are on edge.
Yeah, but that's
Let's
more
just
dangerous too.
let's get it, man. Ooh, okay. fine.
You got it, remember.
Didn't really have anything for Killmonger there. Alright. Gotta be flawless here.
Oh, got this.
That's crazy, man.
Nicely done, dude.
Nope. Unfortunately
Well
not.
done.
Alright. Oh. I think that was the only play. I think Kingpin would have been even faster, but who knows? Alright. Let's see here. Still gonna do this.
It's just unfortunate. It's all good.
Did not.
Not bad, dude. Not bad. Get back in your zone, baby. It's actually a smart play. I like it. I like the cross.
Damage. Unfortunate, man.
Sub-minute fight. I don't know much about Gallon. Take all that first.
Okay. Yeah, it was from Harvest. Genuinely thought he needed buffs to get, but apparently not. Okay. Okay. Go again. Little mistake there, but hey. This is what it is. Okay.
Up, dude.
way too slow. Penny did her thing though. Took way too long. Missed way too many pairs. That's okay though. We'll take it.
Yeah, you still got it, bro. Still got it. You're in. Yeah. Bring it home, bro. Bring it home.
Figured.
Oh, dude, did you get that?
I'll take it.
Bro. Sick. Let's go. Let's go. Nice.
Okay.
All right, we're back in this thing, man. Shake it off. You're good. Well done.
Alright. Go again. Alright.
You feel good about your draft?
Yeah.
Knock down, man. Yeah.
Needed an unphased to trigger there anyway, but clearly it did not. All good.
So, that's the ground.
Luck of the draw. Gonna be a tough last round. It's gonna be a tough last round. Alright, I gotta win this one. So let's try to do that first.
You know what you need to do? Step at a time.
What just happened?
Okay.
Okay. They're probably gonna say something about that, don't you think?
I mean, I think I know what happened, and unfortunately, yeah. Well, GG Bryce.
Yeah. You won that one, bro. I'm sorry. You won that.
I mean, the rules are the rules, unfortunately. And when the game bugs out, the result stands. So, that's a that's really frustrating.
Yeah, bro. I feel for you. If you didn't lose, that's why.
Yeah. At least we would have had a chance, you know. It was still an uphill battle, but yeah, that
Good. My book, you didn't lose, though.
happened at the wrong time. So, yeah, I'm a little bit speechless just because I definitely think we had a score that was high enough to win there.
You can say it. You did. It's all good.
But yeah, sorry guys, I got absolutely nothing after that. I don't know. Felt like we had a chance. Felt like we had a chance there, but yeah, frustrating way to end the tournament.
You want to hop over on Vegas server and see what they're saying? Because I don't know. I'm just saying. They're
Yeah.
live. Currently.
Yeah, I mean, the rules are pretty clear, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We had a chance to beat Legacy, didn't get it done. We went down 0-2. Here, it is what it is. It's a super shitty way to lose, but again, I put myself in the position to be down to where that cost me the match, so then could have just as easily happened to him, so it is all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, a lot of close rounds, to be honest. Yeah, this one stands out in particular. Felt like we could have won that if he'd made maybe one mistake. Do you want to hop on call with Vega? Sure, man. I mean, it is what it is.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, feel free to. Yeah, I'm more than willing to hop in. I don't know if any permissions are need to be dragged in, but yeah, not a problem. It's all good, Amanda. It's all good. It is what it is. That's the luck of the cards. Yeah, felt like we had a really good chance in this round. Played that one perfectly, but he got it done. This one, again, didn't love my draft, and again was really close. Just made a mistake pushing him to harvest. But still feel like I made the correct draft play there. Yeah, and then obviously you guys saw how it finished. But
feel really good about it. Infamous played so freaking well, man. I hate the fact that there was a crash right there in that last round that we had. I don't want to win like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what we were all kind of saying. Is you guys both played exceptionally well. You're two of the best contestants by far in any tournament you enter. And to see it go that way, we knew that you wouldn't feel great about it, and obviously Infamous isn't happy with the result either. I do appreciate you both kind of accepting the rules for what they are. Bryce, if you don't mind holding on just a second, are you able to do that for just a minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thanks. I see Infamous join the call. Infamous, can you hear me, bud?
yeah, I absolutely can, I guess.
Hey, really sorry. I've been on here saying that I was kind of hoping that I was the only person that would happen to. So I'm sorry that it happened to you. How are you? How are you handling this right now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have words for that.
Yeah.
I felt like we were putting. I'm talking about myself in the third person. Yikes. I felt like I put myself in a good position there to, I think, win that round. I mean, it's really hard to say, but at the end of the day, like you said, the rules. It sucks to lose that way, but at the end of the day, I lost 2 rounds before that, and they were tight, they were competitive, and that crash could have easily happened to Bryce instead of me. So, it is what it is.
I appreciate you taking that attitude. Before we ask you any other questions about it, as you know, I invited you back to the next tournament. I do have the rule about scheduling because I want to take care of everyone who's competing in the tournaments. You and I talked about that, and I think you understand it. I also told you that I'd be open to test cases, especially because of how this just happened, but because you've been so amazing throughout this whole tournament. If you would like to play in the next tournament that I'm hosting, you know the dates. You don't have to answer now. I would really love for you to kind of be our test case and see, like, can a person play in multiple big tournaments and not affect scheduling? You've been amazing. You've been awesome. You're obviously highly skilled. You're a great person, and I appreciate you doing it. So if you want to answer now, cool. If you don't, like, think about it. You got plenty of time. But I at least wanted to offer some consolation of that. I know it's not the same. You'd rather have finished this legitimately, but it's at least some.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I'll sleep on it for a night, but at fundamentally, I'm a little bit too obsessed with this game mode, so I'm probably gonna say yes.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you wanted to comment on? Like, one of the things that had come up in the stream earlier was that Bryce's Terax is a rank 4 Sig 200. You obviously handled it well, and it looked like to me you made an adjustment mid-fight, like maybe you realized that. Is that what actually happened, or was it a different experience in the fight? Yeah,
so I've taken that fight specifically many times in friendlies, but not all of them have been Sig 200. The experience was vastly different with the Sig 200 just because of the length of that initial rock field. Because I just want to parry a couple times at the start there, build some power with MD, and then you get to an SP2 and everything kind of just lines up and you just kind of spam SP2s at him and he's dead in about 1 or 2. I've done it against other rank 4s that just weren't Sig 200, And then I saw I got too much damage. I also had like the role of getting all of the buffs that she can possibly place on him at once, so I got pushed to an SP3 instead of like just placing 1 or 2. So the fight was a little off the rails from the beginning, but the adjustment was just, throw this SP3 and then just get as much damage in. Those degens tick really hard. I took a little bit more damage than I wanted to, but it was kind of off the rails from the beginning, to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, you adjusted phenomenally, and for all intents and purposes, you on our end looked like you could come away with the win there. Is there any questions? We got a couple of people on call here, a few people, not a couple, a few, that anyone else wants to ask Infamous, before we let him get on with his evening?
I had a bunch of joke questions lined up, but I don't think it would be appropriate now.
I'm always in the mood for a joke, man. Even after that, it's all good.
Hey man, you've been talking this huge game about Sam Cap, but I didn't see him get drafted once.
So
what's
here's
up with that?
here's the thing, and it's funny because Amanda's in my chat right now, but we had the server tournament match against Amanda, and I kept drafting Cap Sam to try to force him, but when I looked at a lot of people's defensive decks, some of his best matchups just weren't really getting placed, and I did a lot of research on Bryce's deck ahead of time, and I just saw that I really wouldn't need Cap Sam for any matchups, and so I decided to take him out, and as Nerd probably thinks it's the best decision I've ever made. Thanks.
So let me get this straight. You just looked at a deck and was like, all right, he's not great. And this is your conclusion for every Battlegrounds deck. Am I correct?
No.
Saying that?
No.
I was really hoping you'd like to say yes.
So we do have a real question here too, which is, you didn't ban Gallant, and did you feel there were other bans that were more important? And then additionally, were you shocked when you saw Gallant placed on defense?
Yeah, so I wasn't surprised at all. I kind of figured that was what he was going to go with the remaining options. I really thought I could get him down before Harvest because I noticed that he was... Again, I thought I had a good matchup there, and I just needed to delay a little bit, and Torch with Nova is just a stupid champion. So, I think maybe I should have turtled up a little bit more and just tried to let the Nova Flames tick him down and not even let him throw that Harvest triggering SP2. But it was not a surprise to see him on defense because he's got a big health pool and he causes some unavoidable damage. It was just my best estimate for winning that round. It obviously didn't work out that way, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. You're obviously welcome to stay on call, but I understand if you need to go. Phenomenal performance throughout the tournament, from beginning to end, and ultimately the ultimate sportsman there in accepting this. And I just apologize to you for the way it turned out.
It's all good, man. Appreciate again you putting it on. Appreciate everybody in my group, specifically Bryce. I know you're on call. Legacy and Spinnaker. 3 really fun matches. 3 very different results. Lots of emotions. So it was a great time. And at the end of the day, play this game for the community, and you guys made it awesome. So appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the tournament. Bryce, kill it, man.
Thanks, dude. It was a great matchup against you. So, we knew that it would come down to me versus you, and I respect you.
Yep.
Played awesome, dude.
Same to you, man.
Group F, the group of death.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do it. Sorry.
Not your best work, Slay. Not your best work.
I'll just go back to the Sam Cap questions then.
All right. Well, thanks again, Infamous. We appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bryce.
Hi.
Hey. So, I think maybe we just heard it, right? Because you hear from the smart players, and you often think similarly because you are so smart at it. There was a little surprise on this end that Allen got placed on defense. In fact, I even said I thought it may have been a mistake. I have a feeling it wasn't. Can you talk us through that thought process a little bit?
Yeah, so I actually had mentioned that on my stream as well, where I knew that he was going to place Bishop, no matter what I ended up doing. I can't remember which one of us picked first in that round. But I had Warlock available, and I really thought about placing Warlock on defense because he didn't have a good option for him, but I ended up choosing to place Gallon because I didn't like the idea of having to use Gallon versus Bishop. I think that I could have done it, but the Warlock versus Bishop I was a lot more comfortable with in general. So I was kind of just banking on maybe Gallon being a pain, and he ended up working.
It definitely worked out that way. Does anyone else have any questions for Bryce?
I think I'm good. Yeah, it was I got here a little bit late, but looked like a great matchup.
Oh, you know, I did have one. At DL, I also just sent you a direct message via Discord. Bryce, I don't remember exactly which round it was, but there was also some discussion from myself and Slay and Nerd. You used your Wiccan against a Nick Fury. Were you kind of? I guess what was the thing there? We've seen you do that, and we've seen you take that fight exceptionally well. The idea, though, it seemed like the Influence probably had a faster matchup, and there was some talk about like maybe you could have held off your Wiccan for another fight. It's like, am I getting that correct? I feel like that. Was
it was Elsa versus Null, and I said that he probably should have saved Wiccan because Nick has 2 health bars, so he's annoying. But I actually understood why he did that, and that's because he's running max inequity. With Null, that's a nightmare. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, it is, and that Null matchup is a little weird with Elsa anyways, because you can't.
Whoop.
At all times anyways, and like I knew it would be bad. I mentioned that in my stream as well. Like he's gonna take this down really quick. And quite frankly, like that Wiccan fight was the best Wiccan versus Fury fight I've ever had, and it still wasn't fast enough. But I was okay with that. I went into that fight knowing that I would probably lose that round because I didn't have anywhere else that I needed Wiccan later on in the round. And I was okay with risking that.
Isn't Wiccan kind of like a Gallon in a sort of sense where you can kind of use it everywhere just because you always have access to a bunch of buffs that you can neutralize and turn into incinerates?
Yes.
Also, chat, I'm going to deafen really quick. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are still hanging out in here. Appreciate your, again, kind words. I am going to close the chat because I need to go do my war fights. But love you guys. Thanks for the kind words. Again, you guys are why I continue to play this game and continue to stream. So nothing but love for you guys. Nothing but love for Bryce. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
Pretty bad about saying was I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of